most things in IndyCar are much more automatic now, and you're calm in all situations, and or at least as much as you possibly can be after 5 years of experience. And you know, they're going to be everything from, you know, pit stops to finding your pit stall to, you know, when to put it in gear on a pit stop, you know, how to get in and out of the pit box well, how to, you know, how to actually pass somebody out there, because there are aerodynamic differences with the cars, and there are momentum differences, and those things all play a very big role into overtaking. So, you know, there's just so much stuff. It's like, it's all the same, IndyCar, NASCAR, whatever, racing's all the same, but it's all different. So I'm gonna have to learn a whole bunch of new feelings. That's a tough question, to know what needs to happen this weekend to figure out whether or not I'll run in the nationwide Daytona race. I mean, obviously it'll have to be a good weekend, and I'll have to feel, you know, comfortable in all situations too. You know, I mean, it's a much different animal, you know, come the Daytona 500 weekend with 30 Cup drivers and, you know, more cars and more experience. You know, every level you step up, if you're not prepared, it's just exponentially harder. So, you know, it's going to have to be a pretty stellar weekend. I think it's going to be how I feel. Even if I go out there this weekend and like win the race or run in the top 3 all day or something like that, and, you know, it doesn't mean that I'm ready for that race. It doesn't mean that, you know, maybe I didn't get put in very many tough situations. Maybe I just qualified well and ran up there and drove around and, you know, clean pit stop because I could see my pit stall because there wasn't, you know, 30 people in front of me. So it's really going to be circumstantial. And I'm also giving myself the get out of jail free card with everybody that way. That way, whatever I decide, nobody can argue with me. I think the ideal situation would be that I would be put in situations, because that's what's happening, and I do a good job with them, and I have a good result. You know, that's sort of the best of all worlds. Whether or not that'll happen, we'll just have to see.